Hey guys, Jason J. Rice here, and I just hope you guys had a very great holiday season as we only have a few days left in the new year. So with all that being said, guys, this is going to be a different video. Going into the new year, I am trying to be more responsible in creating diligent and great habits for myself. So as I was going through building what that program looked like, I was like, well, why don't I open it up to my family? And then after I said, hey, well, why don't I open up to my family? I was like, well, why don't I open up to my friend circle and people that may be following me on social media and seeing if they would like to go on this journey with me. So now with all that being said, I believe that to dominate life, there's some things that we absolutely have to get involved in our life if we want to be a dominating persona or alpha kind of person, if you will. And that's what I designed this program for myself to help me with, it being more of that dominant personality person in a room where people are definitely coming to me for the advice they need. So that's what this all started as, is just something to help me get through that. But like I said before, I think that's something that everyone can use. Started this again to help create where I want to see my life in the next 5 to 10 years, but I know it starts in the first 12 months. And in those first 12 months, it starts with these first 80 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the thing that's going to create us the best habits to take into the rest of our life. So that's what this challenge is. Hopefully you guys join me through as we go through it together. Okay, hey guys, let's get into what this 80-day challenge is going to consist of, what I'm calling Alpha in 80. So on day one, which is going to start on Sunday prior to the 3rd, is going to be your visualization day. So what you're going to do is you're going to visualize all the things that you want to accomplish, big picture, 10 years down the road, then then go 5 years from now, and then go what you want to accomplish in this next 1 year to get you to the 5 and 10 year goal. And make these goals super big, if you feel like they may feel unrealistic right now, the goal is to give you some emotion into where you're seeing yourself for your future self, and then recalculating that in reverse so that your now self can help you prepare so that your future self is happy. So Sunday, you're going to take some time. You're going to write down what your goals are, what your visualizations for your future is. And I want you guys to be very, very specific. I got a little head start on you guys because I started this process about a week ago. But again, visualize exactly what you want your life to look like, down to the type of car you're driving, to if you don't have any kids, how many kids you have. If you have kids, maybe how many grandchildren you want your kids to have, like all those things, right? So, and then how you want to affect everybody's life. Now that you have written down your goals and what you want to accomplish, now what I want you to do is put a date beside those things. So if your goal is 10 years from now, you want to have, whatever it is, whatever that is, 10 years from now I want to have, so you need to put a date, 10 years from the future, on January 1st or whatever, I will have this. And then boom, and then just for all of the major goals, then the same thing. And then for the this year goals, very, very specific, bite line chunks, like what do I want to accomplish in these 80 days? Boom, write that down. And then once you get that down, put a date of all the other things you want to accomplish aside from what's in the challenge. I believe that if everyone's heard this phrase called the miracle morning, and if you've been following me for any amount of time, I really have deep dived into trying to create, a miracle morning, a time where, because in this world, we're always pulled in different directions. We need some time just for ourselves. So your miracle morning is going to start Monday through Friday between a wake up time between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. There's no negotiation with that. You have to wake up between that hour time block. Okay, so now when you wake up, And in that time, in that time block. So now your 2 hours. I generally take 2 hours, but however long it's going to take for you, it starts. For me, I like to do all my meditation, all my visualizations, and all my prayer in that time frame. Now, what you will also do in that time frame, remember we just talked about what you were going to do on Sunday, which is write down your visualizations. You're going to read that. You're going to read that every day at the same time. So that way, when your foot steps off your bed, out of the door, you know why you're doing some of the things you're doing for that day. Okay, so this next part is working out, because I'm a big component of you need to exercise, you need to move your body every day. And not only that, it's just, people like to do business with people that are attractive, physically fit, all those things, and you'll feel better. And then, your mentality just about working out will help change that. Because think about it, right? We watch TV, we watch all these commercials, and we see all these super beautiful people, and we're trying, want to be that. But when you live everyday life, you don't necessarily see that. But that's what we're getting every day, and we want to do business with people like that, and we want to have friendships and friend circles with people that look good, feel good, all those things. So two times a day, preferably I have my calendar set up for one in the morning and one in the afternoon, right after my work day. You're going to work out 2 times for 45 minutes. It's going to be drinking a gallon of water a day. We are also going to be looking at our bank account and bank statements every morning before we start our business day. Before we check any emails, before we do any of that, we're going to take out our phone. We're going to look at all of our accounts so we know where all of our money is going, where our expenditures are going. We're going to do that every day. No matter if you want to build business or not, I believe that getting a hold of your personal finances is also important. So we're going to do that every day, non-negotiable. We're also going to we're not going to intake any sugars. We're not going to intake any sodium. And when I say we're not going to intake any sugars or we're not going to intake any sodiums, I mean we're not going to intake any extra sugars and extra sodium. Like if we have a steak, we're not going to put extra salt on it. If we, like me, I'm a super sweets guy. Like I like cookies, cakes, pies, all those things, candy bars, all of those things. But we can't have any of that during this challenge. We're also not going to have, and again, this is me. Again, I built this for myself. I drink a lot of Pepsi. Generally, I drink it with a bourbon, but I drink a lot of Pepsi, and we're cutting that shit out. So, no soda pops, none of that. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to find some free time during the middle of the day for yourself. What I like doing this time is self-reflect on what I've accomplished in the first half of the day and seeing where I need to divert some of my energy to get accomplished for the next portion of my day. That's what I like to use that time for, but you can use it for anything. You can use it just to kind of woosah, take a moment. And I just in the afternoon sometime, just take 15 to 30 minutes to kind of self-reflect and get back focused on what you have to do to accomplish for the rest of your day. Going to make a new friend at 3 days a week. The goal is you're going to make one new friend at least 3 times a week. It could be more, it can't be any less, but it could be more. And what you're going to do when you meet these friends is you're going to try and get a connection with them where you can help them achieve something in their short term that they've told you that they want to achieve. We're also going to have a good sleep schedule. So I say everyone needs to be in bed by 10 p.m. because if you're waking up at 4 a.m., that's about 6 hours of sleep. And that's what's recommended, between 6 and 8. If you're more on that 8-hour side, then you might need to adjust when you need to go to bed and when you want to have things accomplished. At the end of our work day, we are going to kind of self-assess and plan the next day. Plan tomorrow the day before. So, and make sure you look at your schedule and see like what you already may have planned, what your spouse may have planned for you, so you know what you could be walking into for tomorrow. And then just kind of at the end of your day, just take some Woosah points. Now, these next phases may be for you, may not be. The next phase of this of the challenge is going to be more for the entrepreneurs of the world, the people that are trying to build business outside of maybe their 9 to 5, or So, as entrepreneurs, we're going to try and reach out to 30 new customers per day and tell them about our business. Okay, so I mean, I'm a real estate guy. I'm on the phone all the time. We're a big phone proportionate person. So what I understand about that, and if I know this, and this is to my film crew people, guys, we gotta call people to see if they have space for us on their job or whatever. If we don't call them, we just sit here and think, oh, we're great. People are gonna call us. People are gonna want to do business with us. That's not the case. We have to continue to be, of first mind. So you need to call these people all the time and, just let them know, hey, I'm out here, I'm ready to work, or I sell this product. Would you know anyone that might need it? So those are those things. So 30 new customers every day. You got to put that block in your time schedule wherever you can fit it in. Then you have 15 follow-up calls with past or existing customers every day. Now, some people may not have a big customer background, but guess what? You still need to, if you don't have a big customer background, you got to reach out to 15 of your friends and let them know about your business. Now, you also need to do one video post about yourself, not necessarily your business, not necessarily selling, but people like to do business with people they know and like. So you don't have to post it every day, but you need to shoot one every day and create a cadence to at least post one a week. Okay guys, that is the Alpha in 80 challenge that I hope that you guys are going to come with me as I go on this journey, and as we could go on this journey together. There is going to be a Facebook group for just helping each other, hold each other accountable for the daily actions that we need to do to achieve our goals in this journey. And then if it's something that you are considering or you're thinking you want more information on, please just drop me a DM and shoot me your email, and I'll send you all the additional information on it. Please guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will let you know how it turns out on the other side of the journey. All right, thanks guys, have a great day.